be hard for a Thunder Predator to buy that time. I have to point out, Mike, I'm not sure if you were looking at it.
Really?
Look at that. It's just a big-ass mask.
MJZ just going to continuously come in, throw the liquid fire out. And actually Matthew, bot lane, ends up finding Fly on the snapfire for the first blood. Crit going to continue to punish the Jakiro for even thinking about it. In fact, the Impale is up, so he could go for another kill now. MJZ does stick charge up, but it will not matter. Crit does eventually find the kill. And MNZ,
so far a lot.
but he's very low right now.
It's going to be easy to switch to a different farming area, and Leo Style kind of missed a window of opportunity where he could really abuse the weakness of his hero.
Well, they're going to try. X will be there on one of the Meepos, Leo Style throwing in the boat and Torrent, though Torrent doesn't really connect, and now they're cooking from Fly, allowing Arbet to get further away, though he should still fall, and does. Fly now going to be a sitting duck, doesn't really have anywhere to go. Leo Style will be the one to pick up a double kill on the Kunkka now.
Finding as much EXP as he'd want, is back up top though, and applying some harass onto the Jack.
Yeah, MJZ doesn't really have a way out of this. They will TP at least the Earth Spirit up, so Matthew going to try and help, but it's all too late anyway. The Leo Style now rotating as well on the Kunkka. They should be able to find Crit as a trade. Leo Style will be very happy to pick up another kill. Bot lane, bit of action going on. In fact, they're all diving down to go after Frank on this Centaur. Boat's going to fly in onto Arteezy. They want to take down this Slaughter, but he is a little bit too tanky. In fact, never mind, he's not. Leo Style does eventually get him. Now Fly, going to be X'd up, has nowhere to go. Matthew and Leo Style getting rid of him. And that's 3 heroes just disappearing off the map for EG. They're going to start pushing mid. Thunder Predator, they want to open up that dire jungle. X gonna be there, boat flying in, Fly tries to dodge it with the cookie, will not be successful though, and that T1 gonna cop a fair bit more damage as Leo Style does have a double damage rune active. They are gonna rotate more in, Arbet in fact finding MNZ in his own jungle. Pretty close. Matthew gonna spot him out. Arbet not gonna enjoy this position as he does get silenced up and slowed. He needs help. Fly comes in on the snapfire. Still, he has no real way to heal him up, but he does throw a cookie out. That'll at least allow that Meepo clone to get up. But now the Stampede, they just follow him down all the way. Silence him up again. Arbet, he does put a tree down, but it will not be enough. Arteezy even joining in on the Slaughter, going after this Kunkka. They'll get the Bash of the Deeps off, and well, Leo Style, he's fairly tanky thanks to that rum buff, but it has worn off, and that should mean that Leo Style eventually just dies. So he will Fairy Fire up now, just delaying it even longer. Earns up in front of them. Ramses, you're going to end up finding Frank on the Centaur. And EG just taking their time. There's no rush for this dire side. They don't really want to give up this mid-tower though, and Ramses, he will be there to defend. Doesn't really have any mana, but just his presence alone appears to be enough anyway, in case he needed it. They are going to fight bot. X on there on Crit, although boat, it will connect, but the Spike Carapace is going to be there in time. Now the Hoof Stomp all on this Nyx Assassin. They do get the kill, but Ramses, he wants to fight. He's got no mana to speak of, but doesn't matter. Arbet, he's chasing now on the Meepo. They don't really catch anybody. In fact, Matthew, managing to roll away for now. Still, the chase is there, dropping all his rocks for this Magnetize. Gets a slow off as well, but the Magnetize not really going to do that much damage. And eventually, he does go down as Arbet. Now, going to look for another net over onto MJZ. He misses, however, but has more Meepos where that came from, and they will eventually find the secondary support in the Jakiro. Thunder Predator, though, of course, are going to check, and Frank is going to run straight into Arteezy. Though stun will be there before the Hoof Stomp comes out, and now the net's flying out from Arbet, and they are going to find this Centaur very, very quickly, and now they want more. Corrosive Haze on Matthew. They won't be able to catch out the Earth Spirit, but perhaps MJZ would be a much easier target. In fact, they leave him be because they want to go after Leo Style on the Kunkka, though Impale doesn't land from Crit, but it doesn't matter. Arteezy has the stun. There's Fly throwing in the Mortimer's Kisses now, and this poor Kunkka has nowhere to go. He is tanking a lot of damage though, but it will not matter. Does go down eventually as Arbet. He will find the Jakiro, and he will take down the Jakiro.
Yeah, again, EG just managing to find every single thing when they come out here. You cannot afford to give EG these sorts of openings. This will allow them to take the Roshan as well. So Thunder Predator not quite in position to go for that. They do have the Stampede if they want to contest it, but it doesn't look like they're set up to do so.
It'll be a very easy Roche. EG claimed the first Roshan of the game. Abed now, with that Ethereal, with that Aegis, going to be feeling much more confident to start roaming around the map and trying to find pickoffs. In fact, he may find MNZ right now. In fact, never mind, they want to go after the Centaur again. And with all these nets coming in, he's got nowhere to go, and Ramses with the Whirling Death just finishes the job off. Though, it looks like mid lane, they may find one in the form of Arteezy. He's falling rather low. He almost ended up finding MNZ. In fact, never mind, Arteezy still surviving throughout all this. Jewel Breath will come through, but he's just running forward. He doesn't care. Ice Path will eventually take him down, but at what cost? 3 for 1. Not that you can blame him though. Mid lane, Fly does get caught in an Ice Path, does get taken down. Ramses, he wants to keep going as Abed is there to help. Again, they jump on Leo style, while Ramses, he goes after the Centaur. Leo, he just melts. MJZ also ended up going down to Arteezy. They'll go for a mid-tier 2 now.
Yeah, there's nothing Thunder Predator can do to stop this. And there's just no defense. They're going to have to ride it out just for a bit longer, maybe wait for their Kunk to be back up. But EG, they've got no patience. They understand this is when they're strong. This is when Thunder Predator can't do a single thing. And they've got to maximize this period, and EG certainly is.
Yeah, they found MNZ apparently. Arteezy picking up the kill on the Slaughter. He does get his Battle Fury up, but that's not really going to help anything. He's lost his mid-tier 3 tower. And Abed looks like he's found Frank again. Poor Frank does get netted up. Tries to go digging with the shovel. And eventually does, well, should die. Ethereal Blade doesn't do the job. I thought I saw him trying to salve up through all that. Doesn't really matter as Abed does grab another kill on the Meeper. And look at this, he's going for more. He sees MJZ. He's not quite close enough to go after the Jakiro with the net. But what does it matter? You've got full control over this map, and they are going to push mid.
Yeah.
Just takes no damage, apparently, this Meepo. And Idrax going down very, very easily. No real contest.
They've still got the Aegis on Abed as well, so all of this is fairly low risk for EG. And there's just nothing Thunder Predator can do.
Apparently they didn't finish game 1 fast enough, so they want to try and beat that record this time around. Abed just going to keep whacking over on those bot tier 3s. Leo style. It's like, what do you do here if you're Thunder Predator, right? You've got to find a way to get in here. You've got to find an opening, but EG, I mean, they're not giving them anything. Even Arteezy, maybe that's an opening. He gets X'd up. Boat will fly in with the torrent from Leo style, but Cookie will save him for now. And you know EG are more than happy to take this fight if Thunder Predator want to go for it. Net will land onto Frank. They won't actually make the jump. Rather, they want to go back for that bot Rax. Maybe they even back out. EG, they've had enough. Smoke breaks on Leo style. They will not react. And well, Spike Carapace, Impale, Leo style, he's just gone. Ice Path Macropire was there, but Abed's not really taking that much damage, as now they may just turn around and go after MNZ. Nets not flying out yet, but well, here they are with those Mortimer's Kisses onto Matthew and MJZ, and my god, they're burning alive. And that's it. GG War Play has been called. I cannot blame them whatsoever. It's a very rough game to try and go into, and well, I mean, we talked about it. They didn't have the counters for the Meepo. EG picked up the Meepo at 4th pick. And I guess you could have guessed this was going to happen.